In the book of Jude, the writer urges the believers to contend for the faith that was once for all delivered to the saints. Because there were so many things coming against, even in the early church, coming against the purity of the gospel, that Jude is urging this community of believers to contend, to fight, to resist the attacks of the enemy, and to push back the deceptive doctrines and to contend for the faith that was delivered to the saints. And the same is true today. There are so many false doctrines, so many false ideologies, both from within the so-called church, or kind of claiming the name of God, and then obviously just other doctrines and other ideologies that are trying to distort humanity. But so this call to contend, this call to fight in the spiritual realm for the faith that was delivered by God to his holy people, it remains as true as ever. I'm thinking of this doctrine that came out of the Reformation, which is kind of saying to the church that's always reforming. There's obviously patterns in the history of God's people where things have gotten off kilter, and so we have to come back to the Bible and look at it in a fresh way and say, what is this saying, and how do we need to allow God to reform us and form us to be faithful to him, to represent him to the world, to be faithful to his word and to the scriptures. And so that's the verse of the day, to contend in a fresh way, not to be pulled into the wave, whatever the current wave of kind of popular opinion is, but to contend for the faith that was once for all delivered to God's holy people.